Well, hello friends. This is intimate. I didn't put a lot of I was gonna say effort, but everything takes effort. But I'm up close and personal with you today. I am makeup free. I have literally just washed my hair. This is how she dries. It's how she rolls. But funny thing is I thought about doing a video. Well, I've thought about doing a lot of videos. If you saw any of my stories or my shorts, I have a little mic, which I'm really excited about. I don't normally geek out over tech stuff, but I'm really geeking out over this. But anywho, so I had a whole bunch of video thoughts, but it kind of struck me because I was like, oh, well, you know what? I'll just wait to do this video in the morning. I'll just, like I'll do my hair and I'll do my makeup and that for me is fun. I enjoy that. Like I don't do it for anybody else. I do it. I'm very lucky that like when I do wear hair and makeup, it's usually because I just enjoy it. I actually have fun with it. But it got me thinking about like actual like societal standards, I guess, on beauty and how like everything is ultra filtered or like super touched up. And like maybe I can understand that, I guess, as a marketing tactic in like advertising, I guess. It doesn't seem very real, but at the same point, I think like we're a smart enough generation to understand that like it isn't necessarily real, that like the people we see or the products we see maybe aren't always real. Or at least I like to believe that like we're, advanced enough to understand that. But I think like I've been really lucky in my life that there wasn't any pressure from like anybody in my life, any friends or family or anything like that that was like, oh yeah, well, why aren't you dressed up? Or, why didn't you do your makeup today? Like nobody will ever question it. I could show up in whatever and my family would not question, like they'd just be happy to see me. They wouldn't be like all that concerned with how I looked. So I was like thinking about, okay, I'm going to do my next video. It's been a couple weeks since I did a video. I really want to like actually do another video. And I have, lots of topics that I do really want to talk about, but at the same time I was like, I think my brain, just based on how like the world is, I was like, oh, like, well, I gotta be ready for it. Like I gotta look ready. And in reality, like a mass majority of time, like if you met me out in the real world on pretty much any day, like you're gonna get me in this state. I'm in a t-shirt and shorts. It was hot today. Like my hair is not done. It's literally just how it dried, and I'm not wearing makeup because I don't wear makeup that much. I used to wear it every single day, and I think that was like my age at the time. But I grew kind of like into this place, and it really was growth. I grew into this place where I have comfort with myself, so it doesn't bother me to be makeupless. But what I discovered was like this next barrier, and I think why a lot of up to this point like my social media stuff is faceless, if you will, is because I was like, well, I don't want to get ready every single day, so to speak. Like that sounds terrible. Everybody has to get ready every day, but like I was like, I don't want to feel the pressure. And it's like I didn't even think that I had that pressure. My air fryer just went off. That means dinner's ready. But I didn't even want to think that I had that pressure. But I have discovered that I had that pressure, and it's not really like an outward pressure anymore. I think that I am really intentional with what I consume in social media and marketing and like content, because I don't want to be in this place where I feel the need to be like 100% done up every moment of every day. It isn't real. And one of the things when I started the channel, here on YouTube is that like I wanted to be real. I want to talk about, you know, real brain function, real thoughts, and be completely like myself and not be super concerned with what other people think. And I do understand there's the element that like with something like YouTube, like your growth is dependent upon, you know, other people liking what you're doing. But people can like what I'm doing and not be interested in how I look, or at least that's my belief about it. So I guess I just kind of wanted to sit down and come out with this conclusion that I came to, that like, yeah, I could have waited till the morning. I would have been fresh. I wouldn't be roasting my buns off all day today. And I might have done myself up and you would have got that version of me, which you still will, because I do like doing my hair and my makeup, like I said. But if I'm going to do it, like, I don't want it to be for any other reason that I wanted to do it. I don't want to come here with the expectation that I'm always going to have to be done up. And I know that like how I'm done up in this sense is pretty minimal, but I've grown to that as well. You know, it has taken me many years to decide that I don't, in fact, need to be full-faced, full-haired, like dolled right up to the tits all the time. Yeah, I like to do it sometimes, but a majority of the time, like I said, this is how you're going to get me. And so I think that it felt important to me to come and make a video about the fact that I don't think we need that pressure. I think that there is enough pressures and there is enough stresses in our world, and there is enough tragedy and madness going on that like I don't also need to be putting pressure on myself over looking a certain way. And I mean that goes deeper than just hair and makeup, obviously. It also goes, you know, to people's body make and or composition and whatnot. But I think that maybe we'd all feel more peace if we were able just to come to the conclusion that it doesn't fucking matter. Like, at the end of the day, if I enjoy what I'm doing and you enjoy what you doing, oh wow, what you're doing, then I don't think that whether we had makeup on should even be something that we think about. I agree that makeup is fun and doing my hair is fun, but I don't think that we should have to feel that pressure. I think it could be something that we could erase from our plates, because we all have enough on our plates that we likely don't need this. So if you've been searching for a sign to go more natural, maybe this is it. You know, maybe you give yourself permission to just show up however you want to. And if that is done up, it's done up. But know that you're making that choice intentionally in that moment, and it doesn't have to do with outside of who you are and what you like. And if it's showing up more natural, barefaced in my case, it's taken work to get here, but I think it's been really important work. And I think that your value of yourself is worth that work. So, yeah, I think I'll keep this one like extra short. We're coming up just about on the 10-minute mark. So if you made it this far, thank you. And I hope the mic sounds beautiful. I do watch all my videos before I post them, like top to bottom in editing and whatnot, just to make sure everything's all good. But I think I might literally just keep this one super natural. Like, I don't think I'm gonna do any fun intro, nothing. Like, I just think that it drives home the point that, like, we can do what feels right. And today that means no makeup, no hair done, getting sunshine, taking the cat outside because that makes him a happy guy, filming this very close, intimate looking angle where you can see our cat bin and a little bit of clutter, but that's life, you know? And if you joined me, thank you. And we'll see you on the next one.